Thanks for tuning in with me here at Last First Kiss TV. This message is going to be a divine feminine, divine masculine, twin flame message for the twin flame community and the collective. And so I just asked for a message for those that needed to hear it, those that are of high vibratory return. And so what we have is an angel message of divine order and compassion. Okay. As you can see, this sign, this card actually, it shows a lot of air energy. Okay, it shows air energy, it shows passion. For me, there's mystery within this card, and it says everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and the underlying order. What I got of this message is that there's something that you've been hoping for and something that you've been giving a lot of your time, energy, and your love from the deepest places within you, and you think that this will not come back to you, okay? You feel like you've invested in something and that you've had your energies and your love stolen from you, okay? This is what you feel. But this is a lie. You are lying to yourself when you think this. And please do not become offended by the messages that seem harsh or the messages that touch you in, a soft spot. These are normally the messages that you really need to hear. The messages that you don't want to hear are the messages that, basically the ones that piss you off, okay? And so you're feeling like things aren't going at the pace you thought that they would go. And you were expecting to see more than what you have seen thus far. Okay, divine feminine, divine masculine. The next angel message is Archangel Zadkiel. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. And so this beautiful message is in continuation of the divine order message from the Archangel NightOWL. The main emphasis that I want to put on this compassion message is that the person or the thing that you are so dead set on having, it is not ready for you. You have worked on yourself. You have come from places that could have destroyed you, but you allowed those things to bring you into the 333 portal. And this portal has caused you to look at yourself and realize that you are now made whole and no longer in need of anything or anyone to co-sign what you already know. Okay? And so let me go ahead and get into the energies of what wanted to show itself here. We have the priestess, okay? This is beautiful energy. We have love. We have the ace of disc. We have the prince of wands. We have the ruin energy wanting to present itself. We have the wealth card. We have the sun. We have the knight of swords. And the ninth card and the final pull is default. Okay? And so with this default, what I'm getting is you've won by default. Okay? So this message may be for you. You may have been fighting a court case, you may have been allowing those that you've always trusted into your energies, and realizing that you are no longer at that level. You're no longer needing to be surrounded by other energies to feel adequate. You know that you are enough now. You know that there is something that is needing you to be in your divine and most high energies. You may be a mother. Okay, as you can see, you hear my children in the background in almost every video. It's very rare that you don't hear or see or, basically witness that I am a mother. And the 555 portal presented itself here just now, and what it was saying for me is that in the past, you may not have appreciated all that being a mother entails. You may have wanted to, I don't know, maybe have more freedom, but now you realize that those energies and those people that you felt a need to spend time with, you actually were losing time with your children, who need you much more than those people could ever appreciate you. Your children appreciate you. I apologize for the background, but as I said, they're happy and they're playing. So if you don't like children, this would be a good time to exit the video. Okay? Now I want to get into this message, which is the priestess, okay? Divine feminine, divine masculine, you have evolved into a great mother or a great father. You've evolved into a role model, okay? You've evolved into a incredible example, okay, of what can happen when you dedicate yourself to your family, okay? You are not, so the way that I wanted to explain it, because it came to me this way, was that you are love. You don't have love to give. You have yourself to offer. And so because you have embodied the energies of love, and you actually give off the energy of love. The energy of love is you. You don't have to source it from other places. You no longer need validation. You are love, okay? So whatever this is that you've been wanting, it needs to meet your vibration, okay? Because your truth is that you have done the work, and you do not need anything in your life that's going to hinder you from continuing to be in this excellence vibration, okay? You are now a teacher. The priestess is a teacher. The priestess is of the energies of the elders. The priestess hears from those from higher realms. The priestess exists in upper realms, okay? So the priestess sees, hears, and knows everything that is going on. The priestess does not have to see visually. The priestess knows from within. The priestess is kind of like the nucleus of the egg. Everything is affected by the priestess, and the priestess is affected by everything. But the priestess continues to have balance. And she is the head and not the tail. And this is why, by default, you have won. Because the priestess came out first, okay? If you were to have accepted this thing that you have been... Quiet down, please! If you would have accepted this thing that had presented itself to you, it actually would have brought you into ruin because it was in the energy of ruin, okay? And this thing that came into your energy was stained by the energies of greed. It wanted money. It wanted other people to view it as prosperous. But we all truly, from within, we know that when you are truly prosperous, I don't know if you all heard that, but there was definitely a confirmation enough for me. When you are prosperous, you do not care who knows. You don't have to wear the most expensive shoes. You don't have to have the newest vehicle. When you are prosperous, oh my goodness, I don't even know what this is. When you are prosperous, you actually appreciate that you're debt free. Okay? So I had to try to turn that off, guys, okay? And you may not believe it, but I literally turned it off and it still was chiming, okay? So this is someone's confirmation. You know, if you made it this far into the message, the 11, well, the 1144 portal presented itself just now with that chiming, and this is for someone. The number 11, the number 44, the number 411, this is a message coming through, okay? This Prince of Wands energy is beautiful energy, it's passionate energy, but it is an in and out energy, and there is a lack of stability that would have come in with it, okay? And so the truth is that there's a fire energy. It's almost like a double portion of fire, but then there's an immaturity because you go from the wealth card to the sun card, which is thinking that you're happy because you have money. Okay? Thinking that you're happy because other people see you as rich and prosperous, rich and famous, rich and whatever. Okay? Being rich comes with a price. There's nothing wrong with it. But when you are already mentally inadequate, you're going to squander your riches. You're not going to take this money and invest it and become more than, you know, that one person that made it out of the hood and then ended up back there, you know, shortly after. Okay? No matter where you are, it doesn't matter. Even if you are, you know, if you're at the bottom, it's only the bottom because you cannot appreciate what it is that you've achieved thus far. It may be the bottom to someone else, but it's actually the top if it's where you have made it to, okay? It's about the way you think of things. And as a priestess knows to transmute, transcend, and ascend, and to look beyond what everything looks like in the 3D, okay? And so the truth in all of this is, this immature energy is actually here to bring ruin. If you do not pass the test and understand how precious it is to have love for yourself, from yourself, within yourself, okay? And so even this energy that you have been entertaining at this point has actually advanced and also won by default. Okay, so if this is a divine partner, though they may not be able to be with you on a daily basis, they have won by being in your presence. You have won by teaching them what it is that you now know. everyone that knows you and your divine counterpart sees that you have advanced and that you're no longer childish and influenced by that which is ill-informed, okay? So basically, you don't take bad advice from dumb people. And so, in this priestess energy, you have embodied as well the magician energy. And this is exactly where you should be. And if you are telling yourself anything besides that, don't forget the archangel message that NightOWL presented. To include yourself when you're being compassionate for others. Thanks for tuning in.